Hey everybody, this is the Wolf and the Raven. Raven, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I am the Raven, and I'm here playing as the Purple Protoss in this 2v2. It is a PT versus
Darren,
PT. Protoss Darren versus Protoss Darren. This is our first commentary ever. So, please, be kind to us and let us know what you think.
As the first thing you notice, Raven made a horrible mistake, and he is Terran, and I'm Protoss. Protoss is pro, and Terran is just not pro. I mean, they don't have the word pro in their name. But
yeah, whatever.
The game at hand, we really enjoy mirror matchups. We keep getting them for some reason, so we start off with that, 9 pylon and whatever your supply depot is used. Stupid Terran. No, I'm just kidding. I love Terrans. Terrans are great.
Terran bashing.
Well, I guess we'll just start off because nothing's gone on yet. There's no cheese going on, and we only cast games we win. So if we don't win this, then it's an accident. That's exactly right. If
and we'll delete it soon.
Then it was a mistake. Yeah,
exactly.
We'll delete it very soon. What was I gonna say though? Yeah, you should make sure to subscribe to us. But really, we're just pathetic slaves for Husky and HD StarCraft. You guys should subscribe to them first because they're good. They're good for the StarCraft community, and they're trying to bring these games to the West. So we want to show our support to them, and you should show our support to them as well, and to us. So support all of us at the same time.
Exactly.
Like a happy Protoss, not Terran family. So I've been talking a lot. Go ahead and let Raven say some useless information now.
All right, here's some useless information. I did not wall off, and very unwisely so. I placed my barracks a little bit inside of my base. In these 2v2, these team games, I always suggest that as Terran, you should wall off. Just because you see here that red Terran's going double racks, and the blue Protoss are going double gate, and that's a very aggressive build, and obviously so. And just to defend against that, I should have had a wall. Unfortunately, I did not, so I will likely pay for that, and that will.
Now, Raven, you had a good reason for not walling off in 1v1s. Go ahead and give out that input, too, because, I mean, usually Raven makes stupid mistakes, but sometimes he's actually a pretty good player. I mean, he's only a diamond, and I'm only a platinum, so... But platinum is cooler. We got eagles. So
totally inferior.
What's your opinion on that wall off, then?
Alright, the reason I did not wall off is I was just being kind of absent-minded. Oh, you can see here I'm doing in my factory. It's an early factory.
But in 1v1s, I mean.
Yeah, in 1v1s, versus Terran and versus Protoss, I just don't wall off. Because I'm comfortable not doing that, and I like, usually the closer you can have, the more compact you can have your base, the better. But I mean, if you can wall off, and if you should wall off, then wall off, like in these 2v2s. Look, see here.
I hear that theory quite a bit for Protoss. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, as you can see, blue Protoss has, 5 Zealots, and red Terran has 5 Marines now. I mean, this is huge, and all I have is 3 Marines, and ICEFANG has a Zealot, and I was just not prepared for this rush, and I don't know what happened to my scouting. However, these 2 Xel'Naga watchtowers are being taken, which is always good, no matter what kind of game type you're playing, as it gives you that knowledge and awareness of the map.
After the rush. But here we go. We're going to have the opponent's rush Raven, and this is a horrible mistake. I hate being rushed because I'm always really weak early game. That's just how I play. I'm kind of a macro style player a lot. But if you rush somebody, don't rush the Terran player because they can lift off their buildings. I mean, even though the Marines can shoot them, you want to have all 10 of those units working together.
Right.
If he had hit me at this time, I only had 1 Stalker, 1 Sentry, and 1 Zealot. And I could have used the force field. That's why I got that Sentry out. But if they had hit me, I probably wouldn't be able to defend against it. You see here that they're doing terrible damage. They're hitting Raven's weak points with terrible damage.
Well, you can see here, I just lift off and fly away, and pretty much pray and hope that they don't finish off my buildings and search and destroy. You can see here I'm kind of doing a little bit of SCV micro, but to little effect. I mean, in the long run, I should have just ran those SCVs away and saved them for when I send my base up. So yeah, this is unfortunate. At the beginning of the game, our team is already quite far behind. However, ICEFANG has been left totally untouched, so that's definitely good for our situation.
Of course they couldn't tell this, but Raven has definitely better micro skills than I do. And I have to say that overall my macro skills are probably on par with his, considering that I'm a platinum and he's a diamond. I feel you know, if they'd hit me earlier, I would have a lot more difficulty dealing with this. So make sure if you find us in those 2v2s, you're like, oh, Raven ICEFANG, let's hit ICEFANG, he'll get destroyed. Yeah, actually, don't rush me though. Rushing Raven is more fun. He's fun to beat down. You know, those little Marines, slice.
Oh, just watch. Next time I'll wall off and I'll laugh. Oh, here comes more. Look at that.
Right now, if you look at my unit composition, this is really, really important. I mean, right now, their rush was good, but they should have kept killing Raven or attacked me immediately afterwards. When you rush, you're going to fall behind in the tech game or in the macro game, so you need to make sure to keep pushing that advantage as best you can. And right now, you see my units are moving, you know, into a position to engage both armies. And, you know, most players like fighting with that high ground, but I found most of the time I have difficulty playing on the high ground. I prefer to fight in an open field. Or, you know, on the low ground. I love getting shot at for free.
Alright, here. We're about to have a battle
here,
ensue.
This is really good unit composition here. Oh, yes. I'm slowly pushing against them. They just did a scan, so they know that I'm completely out of position like a noob. And remember that no matter how badly I die here, that we're going to win this game. Because Raven and I are cheaters. At the end of the game, it's, you know, there is no cow level. And that's it for these guys. What you see here...